All right, y'all, this is your astrology forecast for this week, but really the whole month of March is like that. And I know there's always things in every single month, but we are in eclipse season. And if you follow me before, I've talked about the eclipses. I will be talking about them a lot, but I'm only going to be talking about them on here and on Patreon really because Twitter, they get very, I don't know. So first, starting this week from yesterday, Sunday, to the 9th. We got Venus square Uranus, and then we have Mars square Uranus. Okay, very important transits, kind of setting the tone off for the month. Now, if you have fixed signs, especially if you have Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus or Scorpio, you're going to be feeling this energy the strongest. This is important because a square is an aspect in astrology that causes conflict or tension. It's like stress, right? And squaring Venus, planet of relationships and love, and squaring Mars, the planet of conflict, and also a malefic planet. This can be a kind of intense period for our relationships, for Scorpio risings, even more specifically, because Scorpio, 7th house is Taurus, and Uranus is in Taurus right now. So, squaring off on these planets, you could feel this energy directly with your relationships. But you can also look at where you have Aquarius to see where there might be some tension or might be some uncomfortable conversations that lead to a breakthrough. Not saying this could be just absolutely bad or good, but tension does, squares do bring tension. So initially, it could be like some type of argument that leads to a solution or leads to you just breaking free from the situation and letting it go. But do expect the unexpected when it comes to relationships. Could be unexpected meeting, encounter, chance encounter. It could be unexpected separation. Could be unexpected reconciliation. Who knows? But especially if you have fixed signs, somewhere around 17 degrees, you may have that happen for you. So after all that's said and done, things are going to be relatively calm for some time. We don't have any more like harsh aspects too much, not any squares. Literally we go through all the way until we get to our first eclipse, full moon in Libra on March 25th. So then we're taken back to some themes, some things that might have happened in October, a start of a story that happened in October, or something that was prominent during that time, the first new moon eclipse in Libra. But really back to the relational stuff, South Node energy. If you have Libra placements, this is going to be a very pivotal time for you. And look where you have Libra in your chart, because I can show you exactly where you still have some past life stuff, some stuff from your past that you're not addressing or avoiding, or that's going to be coming back up for you to face and figure out how to move forward. And so that energy is going to linger and take us out into April, where we have our new moon. And then we will conclude, put a pin in that story until the end of the year when we have the next two eclipses. So all that to say, fixed signs, the beginning of the month is yours, as far as the focus being on you or maybe things that happen to you or around you. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. And then the end of the month is more focused on cardinal signs, especially Libra and Aries, and then Capricorn and Cancer. So everybody's feeling it, depending on what houses you have, like Aquarius, Aries, and Libra especially. But if you have mostly fixed energy, beginning of the month, if you have mostly cardinal, end of the month, pay attention, just observe, see what's happening. Nothing happens by chance or coincidence. Everything happens for a reason, to teach us, to show us what we are meant to do and what we are meant to learn. And like I said, I will be going more in depth about the eclipses, especially on my Patreon for Libra and Aries specifically, and what you need to know, what you need to do. But eclipses are times of fated and unexpected change. Change I use always as a neutral term. I'm not saying it's good change. I'm not saying it's bad change, because people always ask me that. I don't know. Change is change. If you don't like change, then you might feel like it's bad. But if you're open to it, then you might feel like it's good. So it's just up to you. But if you have Libra or you have Aries placements, I do suggest you hopping on the Patreon, join the all access tier for $7 a month. You ain't even got to stay the whole time, but get what you need. You may end up staying. I got a lot of stuff on there. But yeah, we're going to be dissecting what's happening. I'm going to do a Q&A before the eclipse on the 25th. You can ask me anything on there, and we can navigate it together. I'll give you some advice. I've done other eclipse videos. You can watch those. But yeah, so March, yeah, pretty action-packed. Oh, and also just aside from like things happening on a personal level, we are going to see some big stuff happen with celebrities. I just want to put that out there too. I don't know if y'all made it to the end of this video, but we're going to see some big stuff with some celebrities that we've already been seeing, okay? And yeah, so we're going to see some more stuff with that. Yeah, so the celebrity stuff is getting really crazy this year, more than we've seen ever, but especially this month. So good luck, Charlie. And let me know how this week goes for you, and we will be in tune. We'll be in touch for the remainder of this week. But that is this week's astrology forecast.